We all know the math. Spend less than you earn, save the difference, and let compound interest do the work. Yet even with that logic in place, we still find ourselves executing a purchase we absolutely do not need. This chart shows how our brains perceive the value of rewards over time. Notice the spike right here at the present moment. This is present bias, an evolutionary trait that forces us to overvalue immediate payoffs while discounting the security of our future. When you add social media and frictionless purchasing, the time axis effectively disappears. The digital economy is engineered to exploit this specific cognitive blind spot, turning every scroll into a potential transaction. We navigate a hyper-optimized marketplace using a brain built for daily survival. Our organic instincts are colliding with algorithms designed to feed them what they crave. Chronic overspending is a biological response to an environment designed to trigger our vulnerabilities. The process begins with a subtle psychological trigger. It could be a feeling of inadequacy from social comparison, or the low-level anxiety of a stressful day. This is the amygdala. Detecting stress, it floods the body with cortisol and adrenaline. Survival mode is initiated. As this chemical flood hits the prefrontal cortex, your center for logic, powers down. The brain's capacity for budgeting and self-control effectively goes offline. Buying something at this moment releases a surge of dopamine. It provides the stressed brain with a temporary, artificial sense of relief from the cortisol spike. What we call retail therapy is a biological panic response masquerading as a reward. This behavior is often driven by a money worship script, the subconscious belief that acquiring new things is the primary solution to our emotional problems. This loop creates a destructive cycle. Stress triggers a purchase, resulting in debt, generating more stress. Look at the difference. Fading spikes represent the fleeting dopamine hit of a purchase. The line curving upward represents the permanent, compounding reality of debt. Instant gratification destroys wealth by attempting to treat a psychological wound with an act of financial self-sabotage. Raw willpower and spreadsheets are useless once the brain enters survival mode. You simply cannot outthink a biological hijack. To stop the hijack, you need a physical intervention. The 2-minute reset uses exhales longer than inhales to intentionally downregulate the nervous system. This shift clears the cortisol flood, allowing the logical prefrontal cortex to reboot and regain control of your decision-making. Beyond biology, you need a systemic override to outsmart present bias before it activates: financial automation. Automating your savings removes the human decision-making process. The system diverts a portion of your income into an isolated vault, locking it away before a dopamine craving can ever reach it. True financial freedom is the result of actively rewiring our biology and the systems we use to protect our future selves.